Hello and welcome to the intro video, the bonus video, to the nostalgic school days, documenting and getting creative and getting artsy and going down memory lane of past school days. And so in this video series there's going to be seven videos starting this Sunday, and I'm going to have a theme for each day. So if you hop on over to my blog, which is on RebeccaHoot.com, I'm going to have a form that will show you a printable that will show you all the different things that we're going to talk about. So there is a transportation, there's lunchtime, there's favorite teachers, favorite subject, let's see here, favorite program, I believe, and then also what you wanted to be when you grew up. So this, I'm still figuring that out, by the way. Haha, just kidding. Actually, I know what I want to be. It's getting there that's the challenge sometimes. So anyway, basically, it's going to just be really fun. I hope to really introduce some craftiness, do some things that bring back a lot of memories, and that will intrigue you to also do document some of your school day memories as well. Now, on another note, what I plan to do is, well, what I'm going to do also with my journal, I'm creating a junk journal, and I'm going to show you that in just a moment. But I'm also did interview questions, which I will, which was basically the same thing, and you'll see that on the printable. But I sat down with my parents, and I won't tell you their age because my mom doesn't like it. Hi, Mom. But basically, it's not that she doesn't like it, but you know, they grew up. They were baby boomers. They grew up in the 50s, and so it was really fun to hear their side of their school day memories as well. And so I'm going to be documenting their memories, their interview questions. I'm going to be including those in my story. So let's get started. So let me kind of tell you a little bit about my little setup here. I was at Walmart, you know, good old Walmart, and they didn't have them at my local one. Well, I have two that I consider local, but they did not have one that I would say I would go to regularly. And I saw this at the other one, and it was for less than $5. It was like $4.98. And of course, I'm all about unicorns right now. Because of Mindy Lacefield's class I've been taking, Mystic. See, I'm in school already, summer school of unicorn school. And so it's super cute. It's kind of cheapy. Let me go ahead and get you guys moved up in here a little bit. You know, I think if I was telling my daughter a little bit about this backpack, if I was to say that I would buy it for a child that will have a lot of stuff in it, I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty it's a $5 notebook. I mean, backpack. But for me, it was perfect. I saw it. I told myself I do not need a backpack that has cute little unicorns all over it. And so I thought about it, and I thought about it, and then I went back and I bought it. And now I'm so glad I did, because it was perfect for this project. So I just included some of my favorite artist pens. I got Mindy Lacefield's on there. I got one that's mine. A couple of them. This is High Five. And I'm not sure who that particular cute little unicorn girl is. But anyway, I included some of my favorite pens because they're just so fun. And then I kind of filled it up with just supplies that I plan on using in this project. So let me go ahead and pull this all out, and we'll go through everything that you can put together your little creative station as well. So also this beautiful, gorgeous, fun charm by Posh Pieces. She makes the funnest stuff. I just love this. This was she created this for me, and she personalizes it for you. She knows I love rainbows, and you can tell her the word. I don't know if she's making them anymore, but you can message her on Instagram. It's Posh Pieces. So let me put my magical backpack away, and I will show you what I have in it. Okay, so I didn't put my crayons in here, but like I said, I really kind of want to really embrace the back to school. So I'm going to be using some really super fun supplies and really making it whimsical and childlike. But again, this can be made into however you want, which I know a lot of you guys are creative out there. You're going to do your own thing, and I love that. And I hope that I inspire you to create, to dig deep in thoughts and memories and think about stuff. My parents had a blast, by the way, answering questions. My mom even messaged me. She goes, "That was so fun. I love that." And my dad's a storyteller, so it was perfect. I'm so glad I sat down and did that. So let's start first with the book, and then we'll go over the supplies that I have set aside. So the book that I chose, I kind of did if you follow me on Instagram, let's get this situated here. I kind of had several other books. I had some ABC books and stuff like that. And this was one, and I was kind of leery about cutting it up because it is an older book, and the illustrations in it was cute, and it was in really, really good condition. But I always feel like when you take your books like this and you repurpose them and you get to use them, they just don't sit in a shelf and because this actually had like it still does a little bit, like it got moisture, musty smell to it. It still kind of has that to it, so I might put some dryer sheets or something in there. But you know, this is, to me, you're giving it new life, new meaning, and this will be something that will actually be flipped through quite a bit, I hope, in the future. So it's a cute. The illustrations in here are just adorable. I love it. I love it. I loved when I see when I see illustrations like this. I love to look at the detail and up close, and you know, it's just really fun to look at. So I took basically, I probably will cover these. I'm probably going to cover the book, inside book. I typically do, and then I can kind of put this book belongs to, or what's it about, and those kind of things. But this was actually a journaling card that was in the kit, the Smarty Pants kit that I just had out last month. And then I just basically, these were so cute. These were at the Dollar Tree, and they had, I'll show you the other ones I put in here. But of course, with all the other books, I really just kept the original pages in there and just added scrapbook paper. This is 28-pound white paper. Like I said, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of changing around as I get into the actual journaling and documenting and creating within this book. But I like to just kind of get the basis in here, and then you can move things around. I've had this paper forever. You guys might even remember this. I mean, I'm talking forever. I'm trying to think how long I've had it, but I never threw it away. And it fits perfectly in here because it's a back to school, it's a school themed kind of paper. But this is another one of those little large die cuts. They're probably meant for bulletin boards. But anyway, look at that illustration. Look at those colors. It's gorgeous. So anyway, I think this is really fun. Here's a art palette. I love that. So as you can see, I just kind of put in different papers, intermingled them in with the other ones. So it's ready to go. It's going to be filled up, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys in my video series as the different ones. Now, I know in my last video series of nostalgic memory keeping, I basically created it, and then I came back and just kind of showed you guys. I got glitter falling on me. But so I might do some of that, and then I plan on doing some that will actually be hands-on. So I always try to keep them short, but with me, you know, the videos aren't ever quite too short. So, and now this is the other thing that I kind of put together. I love having this tray for stamps, and I hadn't changed it out since, oh wow, I don't know, it's before quarantine. So these were ones that I just kind of pulled out some fall themed ones, you know, for school themed kind of things. The globe, I'll be trying to use that in there. So these were some school supplies, journaling, stamps, different images like that. So that will be like sitting on my desk up here, nice and neat on top of everything else. And then this is kind of what I pulled out, and I'm going to keep all this in my little backpack, so that way if I want to go and work on things in the living room or in the kitchen table, which is a big place for me to create because I want to be, you know, with my family too. But and my dog, if you don't hear him barking in the background. But that way I can just put them all in my backpack and move on. Now the stamps I can just carry with me. But okay, so these are this is little die cuts. It's weird. I thought about, my sister keeps her stickers like this, and the other day, I don't know, I'm part of the fussy cutting Cuties. It's a Facebook group, and they do a lot of printables, and then you cut them out. And she had a great idea of keeping it in like a little file thing. And the other day I was saying, I'm like, oh, you know, I remember they had that floss. You could buy this in the embroidery section, and you put your embroidery thread in there, and that way you have it all labeled. So I was digging in my closet, and there it was. I found my die cut. So I mean, I found this little plastic bins, and so I have enough for this project and for my fussy cuttings. Cuties cutouts, say that. So anyway, I just kind of pulled some of my school themed die cuts and put them in here so that I have, this is part of this month's kit, but this is last month's kit, but that way they are all fit in here easily and I can access them. Okay, and they also could probably fit in there, in this school box, because I had to buy myself a new school box. It's necessary. I'm probably going to put a sticker on there. Let's see, I bet they, genius. Oh, that's cute. So, I mean, that's great. So it fits in there. Yeah, I'm probably going to make myself a sticker to put on the outside of that, because that's definitely necessary. And then these, I love these for journaling. Using them to actual journal. This is another pencil from that kit. But I just pulled different things, some little flashcards, anything that's school themed that you have, I just put in here so that I could have it accessible and ready to go. So I don't want to dig around on this project. That's kind of the bottom line. I bought this, oh, I don't even know. It was before quarantine, and then they had it on back order. It seemed like it took forever, but I think they have some back in stock. But it's called Leggy Liner. Let me show you what it does. I love companies starting out, but I wasn't as impressed as what I thought it was going to be. It's not as smooth, maybe because I have all my glitter here. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's try it out over here. Let's try it out on here. But I thought, oh cool, I can use it for this project. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But it curves. Maybe I shouldn't do it right. Oh, if you did it right. So I had it wrong the wrong way. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, especially for us junk journalers, we kind of like that look. So I think it would be fine. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it would be kind of cute for this project. But I wasn't overly enthused by it. So, you see my skull box, and then I love having, this is another thing you can buy from the Dollar Tree, is paper. These are those little old school notebooks that have just like the lined paper. These are great for writing stories, which I know I'm going to have lots of stories to write in this book. And because one of the things that I talk about also is going into detail, like even smells, like you know how we did, if you did the summer one, you did the smells, the sights, the tastes. Just those little stories that you remember, even if it's like a sentence, oh, I remember talking to my teacher. Okay, so this is an example. I don't want to get too much into it, but this is like an example that just popped in my head, and you're probably going to laugh about this, and I think my mom, if she watches this video, she'll remember this too. But I remember I was in like 2nd grade or something, and I sat down with my teacher, and we were having lunch. I don't know why the teacher sat with us, but she did, and we were talking, and she just started, and I told her how mashed potatoes were fattening, so I didn't like to eat them or something, and she just laughed. And so I remember I think she was real shocked by it. The feeling I got was shocked by it. But just, I mean, it's kind of a silly story, but it's like a 1-sentence story, but to me it was something that sticks in my head for years. And anyway, that's just the thought. That was just something that came in my mind. This is also one that I bought like 25 cents. It is from Wynn's. Do y'all remember Wynn's? I loved Wynn's. Oh my gosh. That was like a old kind of drugstore type Walmart store, but it didn't have groceries. It was just like a fun little store. But anyway, I love this paper, of course, because it has pink on it. So pink level. Love it. Love it. So anyway, I'm going to be using some of this. And then in here, I have this envelope also. But in here I have these great pencils. Okay, so sorry, I had to like turn the camera off for a minute. We had some issues with the dog and the kid. Okay, and then these I also bought with Mindy Lacefield's unicorn class, and these are so fun. You guys, I would have never bought these, which intrigued me to buy these for the last kit that we did, the Smarty Pants kit. It's so fun. I didn't realize I like these pens. I guess when I was a kid I don't remember them too much, but I loved how they change colors. I've used them like crazy in my just projects that I've done this past month. So they are so fun. Anyway, look at this one. This is like a neon. But even with coloring with it, it's just fun. But anyway, I don't expect you guys to buy this. I just wanted to show this to y'all, how fun these are. And if you have something that you loved as a child, go get it. Go play with it. Have fun with it. It may not be like exactly, you know, I just love it. I want this to be kind of a memory / bringing it back, doing the things it used to do again. So anyway, those were really fun for me. I really like these. So I'm definitely going to be playing with these in the book. And then the other, last but not least, one of my friends got these for me for my birthday. I hadn't even opened them up, I know. And they are I haven't ever played with them before. I wonder how they would do in a journal though. Like if you colored them in and then you put them in your journal. Look how pretty that is. It's like a crayon, which I do plan on using crayons in this as well. See, they might bleed. Because I know I can use these on my canvases. These are really fun. But anyway, I love them. I want to put them in my backpack because, you know, I'm going to school with all the fun art supplies and all the fun school supplies. So get your school supplies ready, kids. We are going to go have fun. And so anyway, I hope you guys are looking forward to this project. I know that I am. And I'm going to put all this back in my magical backpack and we're going to be ready to go on Sunday. All right, see you guys then.